She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
The same curve. I always run over that. Ah! She's not respectable girl. He can get it on. He's got the dong. He's got the dong. He can get it on. Dong.
Wow.
Dong.
Wow.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today I have something homemade that I'm super excited to eat. I'll tell you how I made it since I didn't film it.
No one cares!
I will cook again, do cooking videos again for you guys, but I have to be in the right mood. And I feel like my kitchen has to be spotless, and I just like I don't feel like making it spotless right now. I don't know if Salah will like it because he doesn't like his macaroni to be too busy. And by that I mean like too many things. Ow. Ow! The asymmetrical breading is like impaling my gums. I should make a book of recipes with my church basement spaghetti. Bitch! I am so full because mac and cheese is so rich, and then the noodles, oh my gosh. I guess I have to freeze. There's like so much left. I'll probably just freeze it, I guess. Eat some for lunch tomorrow, freeze the rest. I don't know. That was really good. I think I prefer it with smaller noodles, but I had a bag of huge noodles I've had forever because we all prefer the small noodles. I don't even know why I got a huge bag, like a bag of large noodles. When it comes to pasta, I like smaller noodles.
And the food also is good enough. It's tasty. Damn, son.
Really? You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Another success!
Okay, so Foodie went on a community tab page, and she said, also gonna leave this here so newbies can listen to my story themselves. There's no point addressing brain-dead zombie followers of these idiots making their rumors up, but this is what happened. Last time I addressed it, and I believe a certain someone will have a civil case in the future. If you think I'm going to let someone steal my cat and then use her to defame me, wrong. I am patient, but I will not back down. Not cutting an elderly cat's nails, which grow super fast apparently compared to younger cats, which is why Sam's nails were fine. While being out of the country because you checked mid-trip on video and they were fine, does not make you an animal abuser. An elderly cat with health, I think that's what she meant to say, with health problems also does not make you one. Keeping a suffering, emaciated cat alive for clout does make you one. Also, animal control came 3 times and saw no neglect or abuse, and one of those times was while I was in Kuwait. So I also have that to back me up. I also have you, moron, admitting to the scheme to get my cat, so thanks for being dumb and incriminating yourself. Chef's kiss. Oh, she's talking about the cat again. I don't understand why she keeps talking about the cat. Nobody cares anymore. FFG has it. It's cool. Just get over it. You still abuse your cat. Anyway, she then later said, oh, talking about someone who is deceased is low. You mean how Corey means Yaba, and Gang spoke about Lil Mama's husband after her passing? Please save it. Cry bullies for someone who cares. I have zero sympathy for someone who has been attacking me for money for years. I only mentioned her deceased ex to compare how her chosen partners are way worse and how she has the audacity to make up crap about Salah and I. Talking vile things about our bodies and speculating on our sex life and saying he's a user and a bum, etc., every day. No sympathy. So I guess that's the edit that she put in there. And this is the original community post. Hey Corey, trash human. You have some nerve making dumb accusation about my man being a loser for using me. Thought I was broke though. Which one is it, moron? How about the moron gets me all the time. How about let's look at your love life story. First off, your ex was an addict and overdosed, leaving 2 children behind. Still talking about children. and had a criminal record. Second, your new lover repeatedly used to call your kids ugly and other names. Now you move her in? Who would do that? You're all bigger degenerates, because at least with your case, there's proof of all this. With us, you just have your pathetic conspiracies contrived. Big word for you, I know. From your and scams 5 brain cells combined. Your love interests are and have been way bigger losers just like yourself. I suggest finding a better career than making fun of fat women online. Like yourself, you're obese. Need I remind you, for the sake of being a better example for your poor kids who have to live with a woman who verbally abused them at one time. Wow. Talk about pathetic. And no, I don't watch your content. I saw it through your mama. Like, that makes it better. If you don't want to see anything about you, just don't watch it through any reaction channel. Like, I don't understand that. Thanks to whomever sent me this. At the 54:03 mark, I say that I cut BBJ's nails not long before the live stream mid-October. I left for Kuwait very end of October, arrived November 1st, I believe. This proves I cut her nails and just didn't think they would overgrow that long while I was away. I knew they would need to be cut when I got home, but as I said, I had a video chat with Pete mid-trip to check her nails and they looked fine. A senior cat's nails grow very fast as they stop scratching, thus no filing happens. They are also coarser from what I've learned. I've learned to never let it get past 3 even for younger cats. I take Yulia now every 3 weeks for a nail trim. This proves I wasn't lying about that. If you believe these moronic reactors at this point or anything they say, you truly are a brainwashed zombie. Anyway, I'm not explaining or trying to prove anything. It's exhausting and so not worth it. The thing is, people don't believe that she checked her nails before leaving to begin with. She doesn't get that. People don't believe she checked her nails before leaving. Our car is a cheap Timo car. You know, $7,499 is 33,000 Canadian dollars, right? And yes, you can finance. But the reality is, you have no idea of our situation, but you can keep being wrong. It's funny at this point how bitter people are sounding. If you really have no other content than to obsessively try to contrive dumb theories about who's paying, how we are paying for it, etc., you really, really need a life and stop worrying about ours because you will never know our private lives. We owe you nothing. Then she made an edit and she said, even the base model is $30K, look it up. Like, people were saying, oh, she bought, what is this car from? Temu? Like, people were just clearly messing with her. And she took it personal, man. She took it so personal. She even made a community post. That's crazy.
So, anyways, Bismillah. This is mafe, which is a West African dish, but you guys have seen me make this before. It's always a recipe it's from my past, but it stuck with me, and I love to make it once in a while. I crave it. It's basically just beef stew with tomato and peanut. We've been just living very uneventful lives, but it's peaceful. Which is why we're so, like, dumbfounded. The amount of people on the internet who just have to make so much drama out of our lives that are just so boring now. You know what I mean? Like, I get it, you need to feed your kids with hate money, but I don't know how you live with yourselves, really. I'd really like to know why it's okay for these people. And if you think that I'm the unhinged one, go on these hate channels and look at their video list. They have thousands for years of videos picking me apart, saying disgusting things about me and my husband, like, ew, how do they sleep together? All these disgusting things about our bodies. He's a user. All unfounded claims they have no proof for whatsoever. They act like they're living with us. It's so invasive and weird. You know nothing. I hate to tell you, but you are all idiots. I don't know if people are just obviously mad that I'm just living a good life now, like, you know, but why is it okay for these people with the thousands of videos about us every day? We sit back, we say nothing, we live our lives. But when I retort once or twice, they cry. They turn around and cry and make more content and more content out of it. What's furthermore is the things they discuss are none of their business. Like our sex life. Like, we are a Muslim couple and we are very private about that. That's none of your business. Like, what kind of adult person asks these kinds of questions? What are you teaching your children by acting this way in front of them? I'd really like to know. It's really gross. People just not moving on from my past, even though I have. It's really weird. So yeah, once in a while, I think I have the right to point out hypocrisies. Like somebody with a bad past of choosing partners commenting on my husband with no proof of anything. Salah is very providing. He's very loving. He's non-abusive. And the rest is not your business. Why is there so much drama over our new car? Like what? It's an expensive car. So I thought I was broke. I thought I'm not making the views I was. I thought I'm super broke, so we have to buy bargain items. Again, scrutinizing the groceries I buy. Like, am I supposed to buy Gucci brand milk? Like, I don't get it. These people are so petty and bitter. That's how you sound. And I'll tell you something. People might think I'm bitter because people make more views than me. They make more money. They make more super chats, whatever. I don't even really go live anymore. So if I cared about super chats, you know, I'm sure I could make way more views if I talked crap about these people every day and involved myself in the drama. But I'm never going to do that. You know, I did like a reaction video, a parody, once in a while. But to make that my sole content, just for money, you know, like we do well. We do well. Well enough. And mashallah, alhamdulillah, I'm so happy. I can't complain. If I would rather have my life a little less views than have to be somebody who's a hypocrite, also obese, coward, cannot cam up, has to make up a man, sorry to say this, but has a face that only a fake man could love, has to screech every day, hating on someone who they apparently can't stand, but has to watch every little thing I do for content. Yeah, I would rather take my life, yeah. I have a target of like 5,000 views per video. That's good enough for like a little side hustle for me. Yalla. People will say, well, he was poor before you met him. He was living in a bachelor. He was alone. What's he going to pay? Even that bachelor was like enough money because he lived in a Salmiya. He lived before me. And he makes money after me. Like, you know, like, it's so weird for these overweight women to just sit there and assume that he's using me for money as if like nobody can love me because I'm overweight. When they're also obese. Like, I just don't get it. And they're too cowardly to show anybody. So right there, it's like you should shut up because you don't have any right to talk when you're too coward to even show yourself. I mean, Amber Lynn and I have so many reaction channels talking about the dumbest things. And would you look at that? She's hanging on to her fridge for dear life. I can't lean on my fridge when I'm talking without it being a video for 30 minutes. Like, I said, they do the same thing with Amber. Like, she used ground chili. She used ground turkey again in her chili. Why are you watching then? I mean, why is that entertainment? Who cares? It's so weird to me to just like always pick on the same two people for the same mundane stupid things. That's all I have to say about that matter. Back to living our lives while cowardly hypocrites pick it apart at every turn. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.